Ah, oh my god. Would you look at that? We're on the roof levels already. It's the end of the series, the 5th episode. After this, it's gonna be the compilation, and then probably PVZ1 is probably gonna be gone from my channel for a very long time, man. Isn't that so sad? But yeah, this is about to be the end, and I'm kind of sad, to be honest with you. But let's ignore all this stuff and get into the first plant.
Plants!
Cabbage pole, the pea shooter of the roof levels. Now, every single artist had their own little pea shooter. Obviously, the first one had pea shooter. Second one had puff shroom, or I guess scaredy shroom we could also count as one. Third one had, well, they didn't really have anybody. Except for like 3 Peter, but who cares about 3 Peter? Fourth had cactus, and the roof levels have cabbage pole. But yeah, I like cabbage pole. He's a good damage-dealing plant, and until you get his other little brother, he makes for a pretty damaging plant. And I guess this marks the time to get into the next zombie.
Zombie!
Yeah, that's basically what I feel towards him. The bungee zombie has never really been my favorite. His design is mediocre, and his little mechanic or little gig, whatever, it's also mediocre. It's just not it, man. It's just not it. But yes, a mediocre plant and a mediocre zombie is what brings you into the roof levels. But it gets better in the future. Trust me. These are why the smile. I don't think that's a plant. I don't even want to add the concrete sliding sound in that. I don't know what. That's not a plant. That's a flower pot. You can't add a face to it. It's a planter. Planter isn't a plant. You can't it's grave buster planter and a flower pot. No, you can't just do that. It's that these aren't plants. But whatever. Who cares? I guess, man. It's not me. I guess. Who gives a fuck? But this level didn't introduce any new plants or any new zombies except for flower pot, which isn't a fucking plant. So who cares about that? But yeah, no new zombies. Pole Walter's back for some reason. Yeah, let's just move on to the next plant, who is actually a plant. Before we get into that, I used to be in this level, and I thought I should mention that. So yeah, let's get into the new plant now, actually. After beating this level, you unlock another one of my favorite plants.
Plants!
The Kernel Polt. I really like Kernel Polt. He has a very simple design, but it's also one of my favorite designs. But other than that, nothing happened in this level. It was just Kernel Polt, which I'm cool with. Oh wait, except I'm lying to you. I'm a little liar. There is a new zombie in this level, and his name is
Zombie!
the ladder zombie. I honestly like the ladder zombie, but he terrifies me in ways no zombie can terrify me. Not only is he quick, but he can also get over every single defense. But what I found funny is that he was immediately treated like a little bitch because he got bit with the butter and then got hit with the squash at the same exact time, which is pretty funny. So yeah, that's what happened this level. The new plant is Kernel Polt, very good plant, nice design, and the next new zombie is ladder zombie, which is a good zombie. Good mechanic, but he makes me poop my pants. He had a little poopy and diaper. I'm gonna stop. But after that, we get another okay plant, and to be honest, this plant is not my favorite, but it's pretty fun to use here and there, especially with a certain plant.
Plants!
Coffee bean. It's a pretty fun plant to use, as I just said. I do like coffee bean as an idea, but I don't know. It would have been better to just have the night plants be awake during the day, especially because the day plants can be awake during the night, but I can understand why you would want that. But still, it's just a weird thing to use to take up a seed slot. But yeah, I like coffee bean. It's used for pretty fun mechanics and fun little gimmicks, and you'll see one of my favorite uses of the coffee bean here. But in a sec, because it takes a while to get to the specific use. But other than that, nothing happened except for the scariest combination of zombies I've seen in my life. Ladder zombie, pogo zombie, and all-star zombie, or football zombie. I don't know why I keep calling him all-star. But if you didn't bring magnet shroom or coffee bean in this level, this would have been a genuine nightmare to play. Because these three zombies would have absolutely destroyed me. But yeah, that's how that happened. And I guess we can get into the next. You're not a plant, huh? Starting to notice a lot of non-plants in this world. Now you can play Zen Garden mode. Well, yeah, the Zen Garden is finally here, a little later than I would want it to, because I actually do enjoy the Zen Garden very much. Being able to take care of a bunch of plants is actually a pretty cool concept. But this is the last time you will see the Zen Garden in the series, just because, well, I have no use for it, to be honest with you. Except I do tend to, or do I guess plan to do more episodes, so maybe the next episode can have the Zen Garden. I'm stumbling over my words.
Another thing about 18-year-old girls is they've got dads that won't let you date their high school daughter. And it pisses me off. It's like, I'm older than you, dude.
Let's go with 2 big booms. Boom, boom. And all that for the stupidest, lamest plant in the whole game, Garden. Off topic, but I'm eating a Big Mac. This thing is killing me.
Plants.
I drink some Dr. Pepper and the Big Mac is kind of starting to pull down on me. But no, fun fact, I didn't order that Big Mac. Someone got it for me. And my parents got it for me. You know what they did? They got it with no onions. It's not a joke. This had pickles, lettuce, everything that a Big Mac normally has with it except onions. Onions suck. And so does the onion in Plants vs. Zombies. He is the worst guy of all time. But yeah, nothing else happened in this level except for the new zombie. And he's not my favorite, but he's kind of cool. So everybody say hello to
Zombie.
the catapult zombie. A pretty cool zombie in my opinion. I like his idea and his concept is pretty cool. The idea of a plant not going for the front but for the back first and then driving slowly up and crushing every plant in its way is actually pretty cool. But other than that, there's really nothing to know about this level. Catapult was introduced and we got this stupid dumb idiot plant who I will not say the name of because he's that dumb. But at the end of this level, we unlock a new plant. I accidentally placed that squash and I just realized that. That's kind of stupid of me, but let's say hello to the new plant.
Plants.
Umbrella Leaf, God's first gift to man. If you couldn't tell or just didn't listen to the first thing I said about Umbrella Leaf, I like them. They're pretty cool. They have a really good mechanic of blocking the most annoying zombie and another annoying zombie. So yeah, it's only a win-win with the Umbrella Leaf, and I do love the Umbrella Leaf a lot. I just wish we were able to get in the final level. But that's all I have to say about this level. It's pretty easy for the most part, nothing too new, but I guess I should finally talk about it. The 3 lawnmower system. I don't like it. I don't know why they did that, and now you have to watch an ad for the other lawnmowers. I have watched some ads for lawnmowers in the past videos. I don't know if I showed that, but I did do that specifically during the fall glove just because of how hard those were. And I don't even feel bad about it because I should have those lawnmowers. Like, I find that stupid for that to do that to the mobile version. But yeah, whatever, man. Let's just show the last plant we get. But before we get to that, I actually had a pretty lucky save with the cabbage pole. That's why he's just the goat, man. Another interruption, but this is also like the only footage I get of the catapult zombie moving, so I thought I should show it just to, show the mechanic and everything. But with that out of the way, we were able to get Marigold, a plant that I do like, but is utterly useless in the story mode. But it's a good way to farm for coins, so I guess that's cool. But it's the 8th level, and you won't know what that means. You can probably tell by what I brought with me. I have a way to deal with him, but we'll get to that whenever we see him. But other than that, nothing crazy happens. It did take me like 2 minutes to pick out the plants I wanted to bring. And I did get the 9th seed slot, if you couldn't tell. But, yeah, this is a pretty happy-go-lucky level. Nothing crazy happens. Oh no. It's
Zombie.
the Gargantuar, strongest zombie in the entire game. I wonder, how will I get rid of him? He's so strong. Yeah, that's all it takes. 2 explosives. And I know one was a doom shroom, but still, it was like It's really easy. And I know I joked about it being easy to kill, but still, if it wasn't for the butter, I genuinely don't think it would have been as easy to kill. And I probably would have lost a lot more to an imp, which would have been pretty sad. But it is the last episode, so why don't we end it off with another synchronized moment? Ah, isn't it beautiful? The first episode ended with 2 zombies' heads popping off at the same time, and then we're ending it off on the same note. But let's finish it off with one last gargantuan kill and an M kill. And then we'll be at the very last level and say hello to the final and strongest plant in the whole game.
Plants.
With this being the last level before the biggest fight in the entire game, I knew we had to prepare, over-prepare even. With bungees, ladders, catapults, and even jack-in-the-box zombies, with a gargantuan on top of that. This level was going to be hard, and I knew it was going to be hard. So I prepared, more than I've ever prepared. I even watched an ad for a 9th seed slot. So, let's get into the level. Let's see. Did I win? Or did I lose the 9th level and the final normal level of Plants vs. Zombies? I believe my final loadout was pretty good. I started by watching an ad for a rake and for an exploder net. Something I'm not very proud of, but I knew I would need it. My strategy in the beginning was to get a line of kernel pots, then plant some cabbage pots, but then try to get melon pots anywhere I could. I knew planting them in the 1st, 3rd, and 5th lane would be best so I could get the most efficient splash damage. I chose the 3rd lane, not only because the bucket head was in there, but also because it would spread the 2 other lanes. Then, the jack-in-the-box zombie, the first biggest threat. I planted the magnet shroom in the middle just for this occasion, but the bucket head was still alive and not dealt with. So, the magnet shroom targeted the bucket head instead of the jack-in-the-box. But due to the butter, it slowed them down, put him in the far back lane, giving my plants more time to put him off. The catapult was the next biggest threat in this level. Still, with only 1 melon pot, I still did not have a strong defense, or not as strong as I wanted it to be. With no umbrella leaf in the lane, I planted one to protect the back lane, and then, with 250 sun, I reached the 300 mark I needed, planted the melon pot in the same exact lane. Now I had pretty good splash damage, but there was only the 5th lane that was not getting that damage I wanted it to get. But that's not the only problem I was facing. I only planted 1 magnet shroom instead of the 3 that I should have planted. That caused 2 other jack-in-the-boxes to come and to stunt my growth and my expansion of my plants because I was trying to focus on the jack-in-the-boxes more. But due to the plan of the kernel pots being in the front lane, I was able to stun both of them with butter. And then the worst possible thing happened. I only had 1 magnet shroom, so it targeted a bucket head instead of the ladder zombie that was coming in hot, causing him to get eaten. Oh, never mind. I was safe. I'm acting all smart and saying a bunch of big words, but in reality, I only had 1 strategy for this level, and that was melon pots and kernel pots. Due to the, strong power of the melon pots and the slowing down power of the kernel pots. But let's pretend like I'm smart for a second, okay? Thank you, guys.
Huge wave of zombies approaching.
And with the 3rd flag, I knew they were going to throw everything they had at me. Bungee zombies, jack-in-the-box zombies, catapult zombies, ladder zombies, and most scarily, flagged, I mean the gargantuan. I was in for one heck of a fight, and I was not letting them eat all my... I'm already letting them do that. With no explosive plants, it was getting harder to take down the gargantuan. But since I saved up sun the entire level, I was able to plant 4 melon pots in that lane, and the butters were helping me big time. And with that, we were able to take down the gargantuan, beat level 9, and get the letter made by the biggest threat himself. Homeowner, you have failed to submit our rightly claim. Be advised that unless you comply, we'll be forced to take extreme action. Please submit your home and your brains to us forthwith. Sincerely, Dr. Edgar Zumbos. Uh-oh, he's here. Better get ready. It's gonna be one heck of a fight. Listen up, I know what his weakness is. You have to hit him in the pancreas. Oh wait, that was a different guy. You have to kick him in the hair. You have to press up, up, down, down, left, right. Her. Wait, I remember. You have to.
Look out good!
Dr. Zombos.
It's the moment you've been waiting for. Level 10 of the roof levels. A very overdramatic but an extremely fun level. You only get 5 plants, and those cabbage port, kernel port, melon port, jalapeno, and the ice shroom. With only 5 plants, this level is not an easy one. I had little to no strategy in the beginning of this level, but the further I went on, the more smarter I got, and the more of a strategy I built up. The first minute or so of this battle was extremely easy. Nothing interesting happened until he himself finally came down, and we got a good look at the Mad Doctor himself. I used one jalapeno to do bad damage, and then an ice cream to freeze him over. And then after he releases a fireball, I use another jalapeno to do even more damage, and an ice cream to freeze him over so my plants can do even more damage. In an attempt to weaken my guard, he to those 3 flower pots. I felt like my melon pots would have been way better of an option. After coming down a second time, I did the same strategy I did the first time. But this time, he got angry or something because he decides to grab the neighbor's RV and throw it on the roof. How is this roof still standing? That is an insane thing to do. But as if that wasn't bad enough, he decides to use a gargantuar in the same lanes that he threw an RV in, and then a jack-in-the-box in a separate lane. But I had an extra jalapeno I was willing to, oh my god damn it. And surprisingly that wasn't bad enough because he deploys another Zomboni, stomps the ground, destroying a flag. Again, I feel like a farther down would have been a way. Okay, now you're deploying a runner zombie. You're bullying me at the. Okay, yeah, no, you're just bullying me at this point. You're bullying me. He's digging. But the doctor comes back down another time, and I use an ice cream to freeze him over, so all my melon pots, kernel pots, and cabbage pots can do even more damage to him. After this, I notice he gets damaged bad. With dents and smoke flowing out of his machine, I knew we were halfway there. And also the health bar told us, but still, I just kind of, I saw, and yeah, that doesn't matter. Using double jalapeno action on an ice cream right after, we did big damage. We were there. We were more than halfway, and we were hitting him bad. Yeah, go away. Go, oh, yeah, you fuck up. Zombos gets pissy and wussy, so I sent the Zomboni straight down my middle lane. How cool of you, bro. That's so cool and funny. You're so fucking funny.
They make me want to merge without looking.
Oh my god, I'm actually gonna quit. I'm gonna quit. He did it a second time. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna fucking kill myself! Because he thought it was so funny to launch 3 Zombonis at me, I decided to kick his fucking ass. With 3 little ice shrooms there, I freeze him and I make sure he feels the pain he put onto me. Did the Zombonis kill any of my plants?
No.
But that doesn't matter. Due to freezing him and extreme damage, we were able to kill Dr. Zombos with one last melon pot. Okay, you win. No more eating brains for us. But we just want to make a little music video with you. Sincerely, the zombies. And with that, the Plants vs. Zombies experience is officially over. And with that, I think it's time to say goodbye one last time. This has genuinely been a very fun experience and a very weird eye-opener. I realize that this is the biggest series on my channel right now, with over 100 views, which isn't a lot, but for me it is. And I don't know how to feel about that. I've always loved Plants vs. Zombies, so I'm very happy that this is my biggest series on the channel. But I just hope it gets bigger. Not like an egotistical way, but in like I'm passionate about this way. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm really happy about this. and probably gonna make more parts just because I love this game. I love being able to play it and post it and show people, and hey, look at this game I'm playing. But yeah, I love Plants vs Zombies. I don't know if you can tell by the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos I posted about it. Is it 7? That's around there. 7 videos posted about Plants vs Zombies, but I love it, and I cannot wait to post more. And especially I cannot wait to post the plush series. That's gonna be so cool and so fun. I know I said I'll stop talking about it in the first video, but I just have to bring it up one time. When that comes out, y'all better watch it. But yeah, after this, it's Lastly VC vlog, which is probably gonna come out next week, probably the weekend. And yeah, it was very weird doing a a full run through of everything. So yeah, that was very something. Uploading every day isn't normal for me. So yeah, there's a lot of editing. Those are all separate days, by the way. Even if they look like they're posted hours from each other, they were made usually around 24 hours from each other. Just posted very closely. But yeah, this is a very good series. And I guess with that said, we can just end the video off. I hope you enjoyed the Plants vs Zombies experience. And until we meet again, goodbye and have a beautiful day.